This is Math 141 practice test for the final, problem number 2. And we're just supposed to do these operations. So this is multiplication. So let me do this multiplication. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4i is 16i. Negative 3i times 3 would be negative 9i. And negative 3i times 4i would be negative 12i squared. Remember, I squared is negative 1. So this actually is a positive 12. So that's a positive 12. 16i minus 9i. I have 16 of them. I subtract 9 of them. That should be 7 of them. I can combine some like terms. 24 plus 7i. So there's that one. And then as I get to part B of number 2, I'm doing some division with these complex numbers. So let's do it. The way that I can do this division is I need to get the I, the imaginary piece, out of the denominator. So I'm going to multiply by a version of one that uses the conjugate of my denominator, because when I multiply it out, the i's will drop out. So let me do this multiplication up top first. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times negative I, negative 6i. Negative 2 times 3, negative 6i. Negative 2i times negative I. A negative times a negative is positive. And then it's 2i squared. I squared is negative 1, so it's negative 2. And then I'll combine those in a minute. To get at the denominator, 3 times 3 is 9. I times 3 is 3i. 3 times negative I is negative 3i. Those are going to cancel out, which is what I wanted to happen. I times negative I, that's negative I squared. And remember, I squared itself is negative 1, so this would be negative 1, positive 1. So now just to finish this up, let me combine some like terms. 18 minus 2 is 16. Minus 12i. And that's going to be over 10, right? Because that adds to 0. And then this, notice that everything here is divisible by 2. So I can reduce everything by 2. So this could be 8 minus 6i over 5.